This is Eric from Hanyak Honeybees, and got a true test for our robbing screens we put on these mating nukes that we have. I had left a frame of honey lean up against that box, and I needed it for something, so I shook it off out here away from this area, and they came right back to that spot. And when there was nothing there, they just started trying to pile in these boxes. And you can see, it seems to be working. They can smell that honey, but they haven't figured out or how to get into the box. Some of them kind of go up a little bit and then they fly off. You can see they really like that spot. That's where they were getting a free meal. This time of year you really got to watch out for the robbing and stuff if you leave anything sit out. Now these, I've just installed some new cells, and I am holding the bees in for a day. Just kind of tuck in some pine needles or leaves or whatever to block the entrance so the bees don't get out. Otherwise they'll just fly back to their mother hive where they came from. So tomorrow we'll pull the blockage out. I still got to mark that box. Same with this side. I just put some new cells in that. As you can see, they just go crazy. So, thought I would just try to give you an update as to how our screens work. Some of these over here, let's go over here, I put some wood on them instead, and they're very simple to build as well. Just take scrap lumber, and I dadoed an entrance. This one here too, I've added some cells today blocking that entrance. Trying to find an entrance. These guys, I put some cells in that one. But I have some that I put tape on, seeing if that helped. This box is different. No landing board, just a hole in the box. Offers ventilation here, and hopefully the robbing bees eventually will stay down here and not go up and in. Now I've made the next one smaller. This one's quite wide, so it'll take more bees to help protect that one. Alright, we came back to the original area, and they are starting to pile up that screen, but they kind of look like they're working their way back down where they can smell the honey inside the box. And actually, there aren't any bees in that box to even protect this entrance. It is marked Virgin Queen, and we're assuming they're on their mating flight. There isn't a bee in that box, either that or they just left. but we mark it with something, a green leaf or a little piece of pine tree or whatever, and we'll give it several more days. But that's a way we can help mark that side of the box to let us know, hey, either they've flown out and are going to be coming back, just kind of give them a few more days, or if we're running out of room, we go ahead and just install a new Virgin and some more frames. So there are 2 frames in there. One of them has a decent amount of honey on it, and obviously they can smell it. So pretty cool. Seems to be working very well. This is all just the 1/8 inch hardware cloth, and we just kind of put a 3/8 inch bend there, and then this is about 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inches wide, and then again with another 3/8 inch bend. Definitely helps save some bees, some queens for us. All right, we're over here in our new nuke yard. You can see we got some fancy little duct tape here with whales on it. But the idea I got is the bees can smell this, but maybe not follow the other bees that live in this box up and in. We have a caged queen inside here. Just made this split 2 days ago, and this morning I pulled out my leaves that I had blocking this hole, and I think they're just kind of acclimating to this box today. But all these bees belong here. And you can see we put tape over that front vent hole. Have 1.25 inch vent on the front of some of these boxes. That one does not. It has holes on the side, and again right here. The theory is, if they're coming up here sniffing and stuff when they're wanting to rob out of this box, it isn't very far to go right into this hole and just figure it out. So we put a piece of tape over the front and leave all this open. This whole bottom's open for ventilation. And then I have a hole in the back here, again, 1.25 inch. But during this time of year, we're going to block off that front hole just so they don't get lucky and figure out how to get down into the new entrance. You can see this is our new nuke yard. Hey Sadie. But getting ready to make some more splits tomorrow and put the queens in the next day. For this box, you can see we still have the leaf in it. It's not too hot out here today. It's about 83. Kind of keeping an eye on them. They are in the full sun. But I want these bees to stay in this box with that caged queen for several hours before I pull that loose, so hopefully most of them stay. We're trying to keep that brood that we put in there for the split, make sure there's enough bees that stay in the box to take care of it. So you can see here we got the entrance still closed. And the bees are piled up against this, fanning air back into the box to keep it cooler. But I think here shortly after I'm done videoing this, I'm going to open these up. I think they've been with their caged queen about 5 or 6 hours now. Kind of a long video, but pretty cool. Different things we're trying to keep our bees alive and have success. Thanks for watching. Hanyak honeybees. Hanyak!